Hey everyone, this is Jackie and you're watching Glimmering, Shimmering Travel. Welcome to my part 2 of my Animal Kingdom series. I'm going on the Savor the Savanna Tour and then I am headed out to Magic Kingdom to watch the new Starlight Parade. I cannot wait to share this with you, so let's go!
This way, longing for you, pick up the phone, catching the flight, I'm coming home.
I'm very excited to have all of you guys with me tonight. We have a lot of pros with us tonight. My friends who've never done it before, please ask questions. I'm here for you guys. My professionals also, please ask questions. The more unique questions, the more challenge I get. Good luck. It's also your tour, so I want to shape it to what you guys want to know. No, I love it. Just to let you guys know the layout, we're going to go head to our private safari truck. We're going to get on, we're going to drive through Parkway, and then we're going to stop for a lovely meal, and then we're going to finish our safari out and come back. All right, if you guys are ready, we're going to start heading out this way.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is.
Carol told me not to eat a full lunch today.
Yeah.
So we just...
So we were over near the flamingos, and they were there doing this. So he asked me, and he said,
Ah.
Did not see him.
He could have been there earlier and I never would have seen it.
yeah, we had.
To lock the gate. I think she found a gentleman.
Hey.
I think she found a job.
See the train over there.
Jackie, you could get a job here driving these trucks.
Oh, no.
You would love that.
Not at all.
You'd be a great driver.
No, I would, however, like to have a giraffe of my own. That'd be great. Those are my favorite. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Everybody watch your step, please.
We made it on our private safari, which is exciting. Couple rules I need to go over. This truck is going to start moving. Like every other attraction we've been on, I'm going to wait for the train. Hold on. While we are in movement, I do need everyone to remain seated. We may have some cool pull-offs that we'll be able to stand up on. I'll let you guys know when that time is. Otherwise, our driver may slow down, may make some stops that give us good animal views. Not guaranteed, but I'll let you know when you're good to stand. Sound good, everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Amazing. What else besides an amusement park can this area be called? Because of our animals.
A zoo?
A zoo! Correct. We're actually a really cool zoo. We have a really special accreditation. Anyone know what that accreditation is?
AZA?
AZA, yes indeed. Do you know what AZA stands for? Do you remember?
No, not at all.
No. Okay. I'm impressed you knew the letters. Does anyone know what AZA stands for? Yeah, Association of Zoos and Aquariums. You got 2 out of 3. I'm quite impressed with that. Anyone remember what that stands for? Why is that accreditation important? I'm really quizzing you guys today.
Yeah.
And you also like breed and release.
Yeah. Actually, all of that.
It's all about the breeding boat. Mostly.
Correct. So a lot of that's going to be with the SSB, which I'll talk about here in a moment. Our AZA accreditation means we're going to take some of the utmost care of our animals, which is really important. We also have the Animal Nutrition Center, and that's the team who's actually going to design all the meals our animals are going to eat. Anywho, back onto the things we were chit-chatting about. So yeah, food is really important. The Animal Nutrition Center is going to prepare those meals, and then those meals are going to be given to our keeper team, and the animals can eat it in the barn or out in the safari. And then enrichment, the golden answer there. Enrichment is really important. Anyone know what enrichment is?
Their mind back.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to stimulate their mind. We want them to have natural behaviors. We want them to think. A good example for your pets at home, the toys you get them. It causes them to run, or it causes them to seek out things like puzzle feeders. I have a really old cat at home. She doesn't love to play anymore. I also just lied to you guys big time. There is a bridge our elephants cross over. That was the cue for the safaris, and we just had really loud gusts about it. They sounded like elephants. Yeah. There is a crossing. I'll explain all that to you guys later about our elephants. Someone just remind me, because it's a really cool feature. But enrichment. Really old cat at home. I have a cat tree for her. She does not like toys. That cat tree is important because it allows her to stretch up, dig her claws into it, and she can sit up high, which are going to be natural behaviors we want to see from our cats. However, being the zoo, we have to get creative because the big lions aren't going to sit on a cat tree we provide for them. Disney also is really unique because we have that storytelling element. We want you guys to feel like you're in the middle of the savannah. We don't want you guys to see just a cat tree randomly out in our lion habitat. That would kind of ruin that storytelling, that immersion in there. My favorite enrichment is actually with our gorillas and gorilla falls. The theming of Gorilla Falls is a research center. And so every once in a while we'll give our gorillas blankets and towels for them to interact with. We call it Blanket Day, and that's really good enrichment for them because they can interact with it. They don't really know what it is. The theming works though because it looks like they stole the researchers' towels and blankets, which is really fun. Another enrichment item that I love is with our cheetahs. We have a remote control ball we can put into their habitat, and a keeper can control it like a toy car. But back on ATA, I'll keep talking about that a little bit more. So that animal care is really important, but there are two other pillars that are also really important. That's going to be education and conservation. You guys are already being a big help because you're on one of our educational tours where you guys will hopefully learn something new. But Animal Kingdom is unique because we have a lot of educators spread out along the zoo. So both of our trails, Gorilla Falls and the Maharaja Jungle Trek, are going to have educators there to help you identify the animals you're seeing and help you interpret any behavior you're seeing as well. We also are going to have our wilderness explorers.
Rhino.
That's really special.
Aw, you were
We have
sleeping
two different
earlier.
types of rhinos here on the safari. We have black rhinos that are going to be more isolated, and then the white rhinos that are more social. Does anyone know the difference between the two?
Oh, and
Yes, we also have our bongo. The shape of their lip, correct. The black rhinos are going to have a pretty intimate upper lip to help them grab leaves off of trees and stuff, where the white rhinos are going to have a flat lip, which is going to help them eat stuff off the ground, which is really cool. As I was mentioning with the Okapi, what we noticed with the locals, they were taking up more land for that farm because they needed to grow more and more produce for their families and to make that income. And so we were actually able to team up with the Okapi Conservation Project and help educate the locals on agroforestry, which just means how to make their farms more efficient to not impact the forest that the Okapi were relying on. We also were able to support the locals by empowering the women there to have different type of hobbies like making their soaps or sewing clothing so that they could have income to help out the income that was coming from those farms as well, which was really cool.
got an egret and a heron.
Oh, are you naming the birds you see?
Yeah.
I don't know where you're seeing them. You got a good eye over there. Start thinking about all those things that a keeper may do when it comes to feeding, coming to enrichment, so that when we meet them, we can ask them those cool questions. The people we are going to be meeting are actually normally around the giraffes. So start thinking about how would you enrich a giraffe? They may also talk about it there.
I love
But
giraffes.
we are officially entering into West Savannah. What you'll start to notice is that there's a lot more open land here as well. And with that, I love to highlight the habitat design. Because we talked about having pets at home. What's something that's really important you guys have for your pets at home that we would need here out in the savannas? Water, yeah. And you probably have a pet bowl for that, right? Yep. Do you guys see pet bowls out here?
Nope.
No. So a lot of that's going to be hidden in a lot of our habitat designs here. So we have a lot of tree stuffs. A lot of them are actually not
there's the
real.
giraffe.
And we actually have a lot of those bowls inside of there. So there can be food, there can be water, or there can be salt licks, especially in the summer where they need to pick up those electrolytes. Oh yes, I can already see our giraffe over there. That is actually where we're going to be meeting our keeper. That truck there, we typically call our ice cream truck. And the giraffes are really excited because they know typically that means there's some fun snacks in there for them. So you'll probably start to notice our giraffes start to migrate over there. We also have our ankily cattle eating off of a concrete slab with the hay on top of that. That is a really important habitat design because we want to keep that food as sanitary as possible. Obviously, our animals can eat soil, like it's natural, but we don't want them to eat too much of it. So we have that concrete slab to help separate that for them as well. Sorry, and not many animals go over there because they know that they protect their table.
Oh, the 9-month-old.
They're not cool enough to hang out with them. Oh yes, we also can see a fantastic view of baby Tucker. He's our 9-month-old giraffe. He actually came to us because of an SSP plan with the giraffes here. Which is an honor. Yes, Tucker is going to be the one walking up to that tree there.
So cute.
Hello, Tucker. So a really cool thing about Tucker, he's quite an independent boy, and being raised on the safari here gives him that ability because he has no predators here. So he's able to be away from the rest of his family, but he also will display a lot of laying down behaviors, which is not normal for giraffes. But because he doesn't need to be able to get up and run away very quickly, he gets treated like a prince and gets to lay back and relax a lot more. So cool.
Oh my goodness.
He's got a lot of black on his face. This one here. He's walking away from us now.
So cool. Baby talker.
Hello. Alright everyone, this is Cash. She's here to speak to you guys. She's a part of that West Savannah Keeper team I was telling you about. Welcome. I'll pass it off to you.
Hello everybody, I'm Kaz. I've been on West Savannah as a keeper for a little over 3 years now. I'm out here today as show truck. I'm actually both show truck and West truck today. So I'm super truck. But typically my only job as show truck would be to enrich the animals and drop their diet off throughout the day. So you can see we have some feeders up, so the giraffe are currently eating a variety of their pelleted diet as well as some enrichment I can give them in the form of either produce. I've hung up browse behind you. I'll drop hay, produce, oats, different types of beet pulp for all of our animals out in the savannah throughout the day to kind of promote all those natural behaviors that we want to see in them. So browsing for our browsing animals, grazing and foraging for our eland up on the hill there, or our anklet cattle. And then as West Truck, which I'm also doing today, my job's going to be to kind of close down the savannah. So I'll be in charge of finishing shifting at the end of the night, doing final checks, closing updates, making sure everyone's kind of tucked in for the night before heading off and then handing off. Everything to our night team partners. Hi, Mara. I was like, I'll go see what's happening in the rooms. I can just talk your ear off. I can talk to the wall. This is your guys' tour, so I'll actually pause here. If there are any questions, feel free to raise your hand, shout them out. If there's no questions, I won't be offended, I promise. So,
Tell them about the tongue.
what was that about the tongue?
Tell them why the tongue is the color of it.
I'm so sorry. It's so hard to hear you with the truck running, and then also
I says, tell them about the tongue.
oh, the tongue for our giraffe. So giraffe are gonna have they're from a 12 to an 18-inch tongue. It's going to be dark in color, almost like a purplish color, to prevent them from sunburn. They're going to spend most of their day actually out browsing, so because that tongue is always out, that darker color is protected from getting sunburned. Whereas if we had our tongue sitting out 18 hours a day, it would get burnt. They're going to use it to wrap around different pieces of browse, and they're going to pull off all the leaves at once. They'll also use their teeth to kind of pick at the bark, and they'll strip the bark off the sticks themselves. Sometimes I'll do it for them. They're not even interested in the browse I have today. Zoo setting for our animals, and so we try to trim our animals pretty much every day, just a little bit. It's much easier to maintain if you just are doing a little bit every day than trying, once a week or once a month to do like a big trim. So they get pedicures around the clock, and then not even just that, we train them for blood draws. We do all different kinds of tactiles with them. We'll do eye flushes. Twig actually, when he came here, he ended up poking himself in the face with a stick and had some corn.
You can actually see one of our keepers behind me actually cleaning out one of those hidden feeders that I was telling you guys about, one of those tree trunks, which I think is really cool. And it kind of showcases that, like I said, that hidden magic we have here to keep you guys in that storytelling. We also have some wildebeest over here. It looks like this is our pack of 8. We have a pack of 8 and then a pack of 4. So keep your eyes out for them. They are separated for no reason. They just decided they didn't all want to hang out together anymore, which happens. Another cool feature of the safari. Do you guys see any animal barns out here?
Nope.
No. We want you guys to be immersed in the savannah. So we actually have made it like a bowl where the sides are higher to hide a lot of those animal barns. But right over here, we already see some giraffes trying to sneak into their animal barn over there. So that bamboo is actually the doorway to get back there, and the giraffes know. They know when it is time for them to go get dinner. They also will line up over there when it rains, because they're like, what the heck, what is this touching me? So they'll hang out over there. Oh, our eland also followed us over here. They're in the corner there by all the rocks there. The giraffe barn is really fun. Oh my gosh, we're also having a fantastic view of a giraffe over here. Hello. How fun. Giraffe barn, though, is really cool because it is 2 layers with some catwalks so that our keepers are able to get to that giraffe height for a lot of reasons. It could be that medical examination or training. They also have 2 different flooring. They have a concrete flooring and a more rubber flooring. Concrete's going to be important. Kind of like your dogs at home when they walk on concrete, it helps file down their nails. It's going to do that for their hooves. The softer ground is also going to be good for their joints, just because they are really big animals that weigh a lot. So that cushioning ground is really good for them there as well. Alright, well, let's see what else we can find you guys as we come around here. Do we think that baobab tree, is it real or Disney real?
Disney real.
Real? What? No, it is Disney real. Okay, I'm going to challenge you guys. Do you know where you can find a real baobab tree?
Oh, God, I used to know this.
And what besides Africa?
Correct, here on Disney property.
Oh, there is
Yeah,
one.
absolutely. Some of you are staying there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Animal Kingdom Lodge, correct. I think John, think it's Jumbo.
Oh, elephant.
The pools. By the pool, you can see a real baobab tree. We
I
also
have to
see
look
our
close.
elephants right now. It looks like they're on their march back. Their keepers are probably calling them in. A lot of our animals are sound cue trained, and that's how they're going to be able to call our animals in at night to get them back into their barns. That looks like what we're seeing now. Yes. Our elephants are actually going to sleep underneath the stars at night. So currently they're heading to their barn to get some more training, potentially their bath. And then while they're in there, keepers are going to come out here to get their habitats ready. So they're going to add more enrichment, some more food, so that when the elephants sleep out here at night, they have all the things they may need, which is really fun. I had mentioned earlier there's an elephant bridge that they can use. You can kind of see it peeking over there. I'm so directionally challenged, which is why I think it's funny. I thought we were under it earlier. That bridge is important because we have 3 different yards our elephants can hang into. And it's important for that because we have 2 matriarchs that do not particularly want to be hanging out with each other. They're so excited. That's so fun. So we're able to accommodate them into separate yards, but then the younger elephants are able to go in.
Oh, double time.
So we're coming. They're hungry. They're ready for some snacks, guys. We also have our fantastic flamingos over here. You guys probably all know them. But I am going to pass it off to Tess because she's going to introduce the lovely boba platform to you guys.
Awesome! Welcome, friends. How's our tour been so far? Great.
Good.
Awesome. I love to hear that. Has anyone been up to our boma before?
Yeah.
Welcome back. Plenty of hands. Alrighty. Well, for my friends that have not been up here, welcome to our boma. Boma means safe place in Swahili. So this is going to be our safe place for the next full hour to enjoy some animals and some awesome food and drinks as well. If you're interested in participating in the adult beverages today, please just make sure to bring a photo ID up to the bar with you. That will help out Savannah and myself when we're serving out there. Flavored water. We do have a water cooler down here, but we do have spa water up there, which is lemon, lime, and basil. It's delicious. Next to that, if you'd like to wash your hands, we have some in the bathroom here, some sinks to use, or we also have some hand sanitizer right next to that water cooler. But other than that, the only thing that I'm going to ask you is to have fun up here with me. We do have some binoculars, so we can go play I Spy out there. You'll find them on the backs of your chairs. Just feel free to use them. Whatever table suits you, feels fancy to you, please feel free to take a seat. In there, and then work around my way through each board. Starting with the middle is very clearly some bread. We have 2 types out here. The one closest to me is going to be pita bread, so it's going to be very light, fluffy, and earthy. It goes well with a lot of our savory dips. Behind that is going to be torta. If you're not familiar with torta, it's very thin, crispy bread, and it has some crystallized sugar on the outside, so super yummy there. The board right in front of me is going to be some of our more traditional charcuterie board because we have 2 types of cheeses out there. The white one on the far right is going to be our Gouda. The one next to it on the left that's more yellow is going to be our cheddar. Personally, the cheddar is one of my favorites because it's got these little kind of like salt crystals in the middle. In the Morocco Pavilion here. This is actually unique to Animal Kingdom, our Tiger's Eye Gold from the far off land of Gainesville, Florida. So really not too far away, but they do a lot of great work for our local wildlife out here, and especially formulated for Animal Kingdom, so if you've always been dying to try it, please feel free. We do have 2 whites and 2 reds. These are going to be kind of from sweetest to driest. Now I say that in the lightest sense of the word because these are all South African wines, and they create dry wine. So this is going to be super dry, less dry. So I definitely recommend at least giving that one a sip. But other than that, if we're not interested in alcoholic beverages, that's okay because I have Hog juice. Passion fruit, orange, and guava. If you haven't had it, it goes by many names, but we like to call it liquid gold. It's delicious. The last thing, of course, is the spa water that I talked about, lemon, lime, and basil. We have cups up here for our spa water and Pog juice. If you like any of these beverages, see Savannah or myself up at this bar. We're more than happy to help you. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much, my love. I would love that. Now, or for hold your piece, this is the prettiest it's gonna look. I'm just gonna undo one of these on the side so you can see what they look like on the inside. But essentially in the middle here, I'm gonna start with these cakes. They're passion fruit cakes. So think dulce de leche in texture, but passion fruit in flavor. So they are drenched in passion fruit syrup, and they have this cute white chocolate flamingo wing on the very top there. But these are zebra brownie batter cake pops that are chocolate on the inside. If you like chocolate, these will be for you. However, just warning you, they're incredibly rich, so I always suggest sharing with some of your friends. But this last little thing here is my personal favorite on the board. It's a pâte de crème. Essentially, it's a deconstructed marshmallow. So you've got the marshmallow on top. It's gonna have your chocolate ganache in the middle, and then s'mores graham cracker crust on the bottom. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. But that's my personal favorite. We will put out some spoons.
Well, that's really
Your dessert before you pop in.
refrigerated. Not as good. It's definitely a coffee and situation, like my grandma would have said.
Of course.
Yum. Oh, I've never got to see this view before.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Well, welcome. I was letting everyone know we have some cool views of some lions. They're laying in front of the Pride Rock there. And then all the way to the right, we have some water buck hanging out on the concrete slab over there.
They haven't moved since I was on safari.
Unfortunately, we didn't see it down here. Yeah, so if you could finish it at one bite, I'll act like I can't see it, otherwise I'll have to make you a walk of shame.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're
So,
stupid.
He's
oh,
putting
looks
his
like our
head up.
lion's waking up now. You can see his beautiful mane from here.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah, so that's the lion that's
I was like, that looks like a tail.
Wow. It's actually really cute. Thank you.
No. Laying down.
Here, if you want to
That's
look
a
through my
rock.
camera, you can see it. Look through my camera. That's a rock.
We actually have those Disney real ostrich eggs that are going to be near the end of the safari. Everyone kind of sees them. Everyone always questions, are those real? They're not. So ostriches lay eggs near other eggs. And so to keep our animal keepers from having to go on an Easter egg hunt, we have those Disney real eggs up there that will help attract the other ostriches to lay their eggs there. It is an interesting topic because those eggs at one point were real eggs that our ostriches laid. We just reuse them to make our little fake nest up there.
Oh, he looks mad.
Oh, wait.
He looks like me when I wake up.
Yeah, me too.
Needs a little bit of coffee.
Yeah, he needs coffee.
We sat there and I forgot who spotted it. And we had an argument.
No, mine is done. Great for these guys who left a perch to look at everything happening in the safari here. Do you guys think the lions could get to us?
No.
No. It's a really cool force. A lot of that habitat design, a lot of our predators are going to have their own little section. But it's going to have
So I think they
illusion that they're
just
still
changed
part
them
of the
out
safari
like
there.
beginning of this year because they were brand new
Looks like
when I
he's
was here in
gonna go join the
February.
lion nest with us over in the back there.
Yeah, it's like
Some more cool
snack
features of
time.
this habitat. There's fans in the front to help us cool off during hot days and some cooling plates that are going to be seen. A lot of our animals with the AZA have a temperature matrix that's provided by us. So we help know if they need to be in the barn for the day because it's too cold or too hot, or if they are able to be out and show for you guys. The W was the same. We got some water bugs on the other side of us, you guys.
Butt shot.
This is a really good view of these guys because normally they're really hard
toilet
to see
seat
out
to a
there.
sheep.
I rarely see them myself. So as you can see, a lot of that storytelling can be very hidden. So keep your eyes open as you walk through because you'll see a lot of these themes throughout. I also want to inspire all of you to look for alternative gifts. Bamboo is an excellent source that is a very sustainable replacement for wood because bamboo is actually a grass that grows really fast, unlike trees that take a really long time to grow. But I'll come around, give it to you, and then you can give me your lanyard, and once you are done, you will be good to go.
Thank
Give me your lanyard.
you.
That's for you. Oh, so cute.
Really mad at this. Maybe the giant blinking one. Wow! Hooray for me!
I probably could have. I was up at 5:15 this morning.
I was up too, but then I was like, I want to see that starlight again because it was so amazing.
Be careful, she spits. Yeah.
The pool's better here, Carol.
Yeah. Oh, you can see it better.
Oh yeah.
They've got the light.
Woo!
Yeah.
That is so fun. Yeah, this is the absolute first time I've actually been through this line. This has been open since 2017. This is the laboratory area. Bazizes. Oh, there it is. Oh.
Attention visitors. You're about to fly.
Fun, fun, fun.
To the next group.
You have to stay down. Amy, you have to stay down.
Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, riding on the back of a banshee by being genetically matched and linked to an avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. In fact, the Na'vi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves.
I'm on it.
Okay,
That might not be
first
ugly.
we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got it. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
Jackie, you and I are in trouble.
I
here.
know.
There we go.
All right, you've
Mine's
all been
ugly.
matched with avatars.
Why do I always get an ugly one?
Ooh, looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
So I'm here with Carol and we are going to the Magic Kingdom. Last minute decision, actually. I have no plans, so that's just me.
I'm here with Jackie.
Hey!
And we came in just to see the parade.
Yep.
But we might catch a little tail end of the fireworks.
Yep.
There's nobody standing where I stood.
Ooh.
We have another good time. In just a few minutes, Magic Kingdom invites you to enjoy our nighttime spectacular Happily Ever After.
Father! Father! I'm real!
You are a real boy.
I wish. Oh, I just want all our wishes to have a chance to come true. Whoa!
So I do highly recommend it. I think I paid about $180 with my AP discount. I don't know if it was the guides who were awesome or the friends I was with, but either way, I definitely enjoyed Savor the Savanna, and I highly recommend it. So we did Zootopia again. It's okay, Zootopia, but I had a little bit of issue with the actually hearing. I don't know if it was people, the crowd was loud or they were speaking too fast. They needed to slow that down, and it's cute. I will give you that. Go see it once. It's cute, but they could definitely do a little bit of an improvement. I hate to be negative, but it is what it is. Carol and I actually decided to go over to Magic Kingdom to catch, we were able to catch part of Happily Ever After and the Starlight Parade. While the Starlight Parade is good, I think they could do better. I mean, I'm picky. I grew up with Main Street Electrical Parade and Spectrum Magic, so they definitely, my biggest suggestion would be to light the performers that are in between the floats. I think this would add so much to it. I know they can do it. I mean, Purdue's marching band can outfit 390 people with LEDs that can be controlled. So I'm pretty sure Disney can do that too. But the floats were great, which ones they were. So I ended the night very stiff and very tired. Well, I almost forgot. Dan and David got me a little Christmas present. Unfortunately, the way they have to travel, they taped it so well that I am actually opening it here in the room because I have my little trusty little travel scissors. So let's open it and see if we could actually. So it's cute little box. Ah, there we go. Yay! I got it in. Okay. Ah, ooh, it's really on there. Ooh, that's so fun. Ooh, some really cool hotel chocolates, I guess. Dan always says our chocolate here is crap, so I cannot wait to try these. It's a little bit too late tonight to do that, so thank you, Dan and David. I really appreciate this, and I will savor these, so thank you. And I will be back at Magic Kingdom, well, tomorrow, or for you guys next week. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below and I will answer those for you. If you haven't already, go ahead and click subscribe. I got some more vlogs coming out. And hit that bell so you get notifications when I drop the video next week. And also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And this is not goodbye, but see you real soon.